With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
In this question, they are giving us a statement. The long distance competitive runners are usually small and wiry, and they run more slowly than the sprinters who run shorter distances, and they generally have a large bulk of muscles. So over here they're trying to say that the competitive runners who run very long distance, they're not so muscular, they're comparatively thinner, and their body is not very bulky. Whereas if we look at the sprinters who run short distances, they are much more muscular. So we have to look at the statements given to us in the options and select the correct explanation for this. Now we all know that all of the voluntary activities, running, walking, sitting, standing, we are able to accomplish them with the help of our skeletal muscles or our striated muscles. So these are called the skeletal muscles because they remain attached with our bones, and they help us in bringing about many different kinds of movements and locomotions in our body. So they are voluntary in nature. If we look at them under a microscope, they are striated in appearance, and these are our skeletal muscles. But skeletal muscle fibers can also be divided into two categories. Some of them are the fast twitch fibers, which can give a reaction very quickly, but then they get tired also. So if we have to make a sudden powerful movement, for that we are going to use our fast twitch muscle fibers. And then on the other hand, we have our slow twitch muscle fibers. They will not help us make the swift movements. They do not work very swiftly, but they can show prolonged contractions for a long period of time. So there is endurance in the slow twitch fibers. So this is what we are going to see. That is the difference between the long distance runners and the sprinters. The sprinters, since they need to use their muscles for a short period of time, they have more fast twitch muscle fibers which make their body more bulky. Whereas the long distance runners, they are thinner, they are not that muscular because they have mostly the slow twitch muscle fibers. So the kind of activity that a person is involved in, it determines the composition of their skeletal muscle in their entire body, and that is the difference that we are seeing here. So if we look at our options, first of all they are saying long distance runners run more slowly because lactic acid quickly builds up in their muscles and causes fatigue. No, if they have more slow twitch muscle fibers, then they will be able to show endured activity, as we had already mentioned. So this is not the case. Lactic acid will not accumulate and their muscles will not fatigue easily. And they are saying sprinters do not run, so lactic acid does not build up. So the lactic acid has nothing to do with the bulk of their body. Lactic acid is just a byproduct of anaerobic respiration, which gets accumulated in the muscles if we carry out very vigorous physical activity. So this is not what we are talking about here. Next they are saying the large muscles of sprinters increase oxygen supply to each muscle. Again, this is not about the oxygen supply. Here we are talking about the difference between fast twitch and slow twitch muscle fibers. So our option C over here is correct. They are saying sprinters do not run for long enough for sufficient lactic acid to build up in their muscles. Therefore, they can have large muscles for more power. Their muscles are larger because these fast twitch muscle fibers can carry their weight for a small time, can carry their weight for a short time, but the long distance runners, they have to be lighter and they have to run slowly because they have to keep up this activity for long periods of time, and therefore they need the slow twitch muscle fibers where aerobic respiration will take place and lactic acid will not accumulate. Next, in the last option, they're saying sprinters run faster because large muscles have more blood running through them to stop anaerobic respiration. Long distance runners run slowly because they're using energy from anaerobic respiration. Again, this is not correct, and option C will be our correct answer over here.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.